To begin our travelogue, I'd like to show you one of our motor coaches. For some of you that haven't traveled by motor coach tour before, this will give you an opportunity to explore a motor coach. Come on aboard. This is one of the newest motor coaches in the fleet, and we try to use this coach for most of our extended motor coach tours. This is the interior of a motor coach. This coach has comfortable seating, seat belts, overhead storage, and restroom facilities located in the back. We also plan our tours so we stop every couple hours for a break to stretch our legs, grab a snack, and use the restroom facilities. Water and snacks will also be provided by your Southwest Tour and Travel tour director en route. Wi-Fi services will also be provided periodically to give you an opportunity to check in with friends and family. Your safety is of the utmost concern to us, and emergency information will be provided by your tour director at the beginning of your tour. And how about this? This bus also has plugins to enable you to charge your electronic devices. Welcome aboard! We begin our tour by picking up our guests at our guaranteed departure points of Marshall, Wilmer, Mankato, Jackson, Fairmont, Worthington, Sioux Falls, and Brookings, South Dakota, and now at the Hilton Garden Inn in Eagan, Minnesota. We also offer a pre-night stay paid for by Southwest Tour and Travel if your home is located 70 miles or further from one of our guaranteed departure points. Day 1 will be a travel day to get to know your traveling companions, tour director, and driver. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Tonight's overnight is at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in North Platte, Nebraska. Today we explore the beautiful Garden of the Gods. It's a registered national landmark, and you'll see 300 towering sandstone rock formations against a backdrop of snow-capped Pikes Peak. We'll tour the Visitor Center and Nature Center, and be sure to see the views from the terrace, one of the most photographed views in Colorado. Our evening accommodations are at the Drury Inn and Suites in Colorado Springs. While in the area, we partner with Drury Hotels to provide you with excellent accommodations and their renowned hot breakfasts and complimentary Kickstart snack bar from 5:30 to 7 every evening to enjoy free hot food and cold beverages with a rotating menu of fresh hot food and beer, wine, mixed drinks, and soft drinks served every day. Arriving in New Mexico, we take a trip on the Sandia Peak Aerial Tramway, transporting us deep into the canyons and breathtaking terrain, a distance of 2.7 miles. We'll see some of nature's more dramatic beauty unfold. The vantage point from the observation deck atop 10,378 feet, Sandia Peak, into the National Forest affords us 11,000 square mile panoramic view of the Rio Grande Valley. Our evening accommodations this evening will be at the Drury Inn and Suites in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Day 4 begins with a drive through the Petrified Forest National Park. It's one of the world's largest and most vibrantly colored assemblies of petrified wood, with historic structures and archaeological sites. We'll have lunch at the Painted Desert Diner, which is adjacent to the Painted Desert Visitor Center, where there'll be experience hands-on exhibits to get in touch with the natural landscape. Our last activity of the day is at the Rainbow Forest Trail and Museum. Our evening accommodations are at the Lexington Inn in Holbrook, Arizona. On our first full day in Arizona, we start with a visit to the Sunset Crater Volcano National Monument Visitor Center. Here we'll learn about the volcanic eruption 900 years ago that forever changed this landscape. We'll enjoy a walk down the lava flow crater loop down to the base of Sunset Crater Volcano. The walkway is paved for ease in walking. After a brief visit to the Cameron Trading Post for some shopping and refreshments, we head to the Grand Canyon. We start out with lunch at Delaware North and move to the Canyon View Information Plaza, where we'll have ample time to enjoy the beauty of the Rim Trail. After a brief drive to Sedona, we enjoy the morning for shopping and exploring on our own in downtown. Our lunch is at the train depot, followed by a first-class trip aboard the Verde Canyon Railroad. This is a fully restored vintage train and provides a 4-hour, 20-mile canyon excursion. It's reminiscent of a time when train travel was luxurious and leisurely. Our evening accommodations will be at the Cliff Castle Casino Hotel. Today we move on to Phoenix with a stop at the Montezuma Castle National Monument. Imagine gazing through the windows of the past into one of the best preserved cliff dwellings in North America. See firsthand the ingenuity it took to survive in this unforgiving desert. We arrive midday in Phoenix, where we'll have the remainder of the day to rest, relax, or do some exploring on our own. Our evening accommodations are at the Drury Inn and Suites in Phoenix. Day 8 starts with a guided tour of the Phoenix area. The tour will feature the Arizona Capitol Museum, Camelback Mountain, and a drive through Paradise Valley. There'll be lunch and shopping at Old Scottsdale. The afternoon and evening will be yours to enjoy on your own. Perhaps meet with some snowbirds that are down in the area. Accommodations will be at the Drury Inn and Suites again in Phoenix. Today is another leisurely day for us to fill as we wish. Late afternoon, everyone joins together for a drive to Apache Junction. We'll enjoy Barlean's Arizona Opry Dinner Theater and Country Jubilee. The food, coupled with a great evening of performances, will surely please one and all. Our overnight accommodations are at the Drury Inn and Suites in Phoenix. Today's your day to sit, relax, outdoor by the pool, and maybe soak up some sun, or browse some of the area's specialty shops, golf, or take an optional tour of your choice. Our accommodations will again be at the Drury Inn and Suites in Phoenix. This morning we head to Mesa, where we'll board the Desert Belle for a boat cruise on Saguaro Lake. We'll relax in air-conditioned comfort while we enjoy a 90-minute narrated tour featuring towering canyon walls, dramatic desert vistas, and exotic Arizona wildlife. This cruise allows you a very unique and a comfortable way to enjoy the beauty Arizona has to offer. We'll then continue on to Gallup, New Mexico, our final destination for this day. Evening accommodations will be at the Hampton Inn and Suites. Day 12 will be a travel day with an extended break up to Santa Fe Plaza for lunch and shopping. Our evening accommodations are at the La Quinta Inn and Suites in Trinidad, Colorado. Day 13 is a travel day with our evening accommodations at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in North Platte, Nebraska. Day 14 is the last day of the tour, but it's not the last day of our touring. We'll have a self-guided audio tour of the Great Platte River Road Archway in Nebraska. The Archway is both a museum and monument to Nebraska and the Platte River Valley's role in westward expansion. It's also the final day to exchange phone numbers, emails, and memories with the new friends we've made on the tour. We start day 1 as strangers, but end on the last day as friends. We welcome you to join us for our Arizona tour March 9th through 22nd. In order to thank you for attending this Travelogue, I'd like to offer you a travel show discount of $50 per person if you sign up by the end of November. Please check out this tour and all of our other tours at www.swtourandravel.com and watch for our other travelogues to come. And travel Southwest and go with the best. From all of us at Southwest Tour and Travel, we'd like to thank you for traveling with us in the past and invite you to travel with us in the future. Give us a call at our toll-free number 800-669-1309 or check out our website at www.swtourandravel.com.